in Graz, there is a program with Klangforum Wien, who were specializing in new music, contemporary music. And so I enrolled for that. I didn't even know what I was getting myself into, because there was really 2.5 years of completely just playing new music, and new music, mostly German and Italian new music, which is a lot of strange things, and working with composers, which is wonderful. But I played very little classical tonal music. So after 2 or 3 years that I was there, I felt kind of like this, I don't know, just going, my brain was kind of uh, just not settled in, I don't know, too much disharmony, I would say.
Mhm.
I decided that I need to play a little bit more classical music again. So I was auditioning for orchestras, but I don't think now that I'm really orchestra person. So I decided not to pursue career in orchestra. Then I started teaching and doing gigs on the side. And finally, I developed my, groups that I worked with. And it was basically new music ensemble, mostly living composers.
Mhm.
So that's wonderful. I loved that, and I was doing that for 2 years. I mean, even in COVID, they did some projects, so it was wonderful.
Mhm.
And then I got myself into swing music, so I was playing with two swing bands.
Wow.
One kind of real old-fashioned with the puffy skirts and just a lot of nice 30s, 40s, 50s music, and then another one that the leader was arranging popular songs into swing um, style.
Uh-huh.
So that was really fun. Just really, for me, it was real fun. Just
Yeah.
taking it easy. And then classical music, I was playing with the clarinet quartet and wind quintet, and I got myself also into opera, the Czech Opera House, Prague Opera House, where I was playing for a couple months until the COVID came.
Mhm. Mhm.
And that was basically what I was doing. So a lot of different things, which for me I found was perfect. And I was teaching also in a music school, little kids. And yeah, that became my main job when the COVID came, right? So teaching
Yeah.
via Zoom or Skype.
Right.
So yeah, I love to learn to play new instruments. So I also played flute and saxophone, and I was learning violin, and I did that also at Bard a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah.
And my plan for next couple of years, when I have time and it's older, to learn to play drums, and then I'll play just big beat and this kind of
Uh-huh.
music. And that's how I want to finish my career when I'm like older and don't want to play clarinet or classical. So I'll play drums, in a
Good.
horrible band. that's, that's my plan for the future.
Very nice.
I was taking German because I was doing German in my high school, didn't want to lose the language. And then I found out about this whole world of German studies majors, and Franz Kempf and Florian Becker, and all these people were wonderful. And with Franz Kempf, I had the greatest time, discussing my senior project.
What was your senior project? I don't remember.
I was translating a book of this person called Rüdiger Dahlke. It was a shadow principle or something like that, about the shadows of our soul. It wasn't very academic, and he was very against it. But I said, no, this is what I want to do, and I want to dive into that, and we'll see what comes out. And he was very generous.